What's up, Schmoedown fans? Welcome back. It is Friday. Thank God this week is finally over because it was a long one. So cheers, everybody. So yes, it's Friday. That means we got singles matches. We have 2 singles matches, actually. But this episode, we're only doing the one. And then we're going to have a part 2 where we get into the actual main event, similar to what we did a couple of weeks ago. So on this episode here, we're checking out Jonathan Voytko versus Stacy Howard. I'm not even going to get into the introduction of the 2 competitors on this one, just because you're probably pretty familiar with who these 2 people are by now. And if not, there's probably going to be a recap video here in a minute. So what the hell, why don't we get right into it? So let us just jump into this thing here and get started because I'm down. So what I'm going to do is ask you guys to go down to my description and load up the actual Schmoedown page, give it a like and comment and all that stuff. And I'm going to give a countdown. And we're going to get ready to watch this thing here in just a second. All right, let's go ahead and get started here in 3, 2, 1.
Back to the Future, 1995. John Carpenter directed The Thing. Jonathan Demme directed Silence of the Lambs. Jodie Foster's total.
Oh, hi there.
Hey, Stacy.
What you got on?
Just studying,
Oh.
for the Schmoedown.
Studying is overrated, you know.
I mean, all the cool people study.
Ugh, I don't know. I think you might have more
Going
fun.
for some scripted WWE openings here, I see.
You come and join us because a certain someone
Oh!
is a little intense about her studying, and I'm not really liking her attitude right now.
You don't mean
I think we're talking about Miss Movies.
Well,
movies?
Look, I've got a lot of respect for 6 Degrees. You guys.
This
come
movie is
with me,
Brianne Chandler, and she's on
and-
Twitter and
yeah,
everything else,
pretty
like
good.
on,
But
what is
Miss
it, Periscope?
Movies, she's taking a
Just
turn
doing like
for
live
the worse.
studying, interacting with
I'm
people.
starting to
She's
think
intense, man.
You really don't have a match there. I feel like you have a better match with someone like us, Toughies.
You guys?
and you can rap, right?
I mean, I've been called the
Oh.
hip-hop Reba McEntire of my time.
I would believe that. So you know what? I'm pretty sure this is the start of the Tough Feet faction, no? It was meant to be.
I don't know,
What do
you
you think?
guys. I'm torn. I mean, my loyalty for my friend and my teammate, but a new faction joining?
Mhm.
This is-
Your friend and teammate versus a lot of fun, no studying and rapping.
Oh,
I think that's an easy decision.
I don't know, you guys. This is a lot to think about. I'm just focused on my match right now. I'm just trying to study and prepare and put my best self forward. Can I give you guys an answer after the match?
You know what? Absolutely.
Okay.
And you know what? Win or lose, you're a winner to me.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you guys.
You're
See you
awesome.
out there.
I'll get back to you.
Stay nice.
Okay.
A little food for thought there. That could be interesting.
Welcome back to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. We've got a doubleheader today as Scott Mance and Hal Rudnick go head-to-head, and we have another match, but joining me today, Ken Knapsack.
I thought this was my lunch break, but I got sat down at this table and no waitress came, so I'm here, Christian. I'm going to stick around and call it.
Well, I'm very happy you are, Ken, because not only have you been just a presence here on the table with me and being as
I'm
grouchy-
trying to lose weight.
You're doing so good. You're right in front of us. But what I will also say is that you've become a competitor, and
I
a
have.
good competitor. You and your teammate, Rachel Cushing, having a great match. Some may say one of the best team matches of all time against Team Action.
Right. My heart doctor didn't agree. He said it was
Oh.
bad for me, but the match was great. I love those Team Action boys. They got some attitude, but they got some skills, and Rachel and I are happy to move forward and go on our path towards
Yeah.
the Patriots.
Well, other paths are going to be made today as we have some, not newcomers, we have some old pros in Mance and Rudnick who both haven't had the greatest starts. Mance, of course, started out beating the former champion John Roca. He's 1-2. Hal Rudnick
Mance and
has not
Rudnick,
won
that's
a
going to be
single
so
match
high
yet.
energy. That's going
But
to be
they're
basically
big
crack versus
personalities. Real quick
caffeine.
Before we get to our undercard, what do you got now?
Who do I got?
Who do you
I like
got?
that hashtag.
What do you got?
Who you got?
Who you got?
In that big main event match, Christian,
Yeah.
you trying to put me on the spot?
I'm putting you on the spot.
I'll tell you who I've got.
Yes!
Yes!
Scott
Yes!
Mance, yeah.
Scott Mance.
Mance, if he can stay focused, he's not going to have Inman to balance him out, but we will see what's going to happen. Now, we get to our undercard match, which it is going to be, once again, between 2 competitors who have made their names in the team division. You've got Jonathan, the Vulture Voytko, who really came out of the gate hard with tough beats and looked like he was just going to be the next best thing, and he's had a couple stumbles since then, Ken.
Right. Sometimes he came out from the shadows. He's a behind-the-scenes person, and he came into that spotlight,
Owen
and
Wilson's
it was a
character
bright
in-
light,
yeah,
and he took
I
to it,
wouldn't have gotten
and then he
that one.
stumbled, and you had to wonder if a layer of confidence was starting to erode, but this is about him finding himself in this
Right.
moment. Can he do that?
We're going to find out what he's going to do in singles because he was in the free-for-all, and he did pretty well for himself there.
That's
He
a good
stayed
point.
in there for a while before he eventually got knocked out, and he picked an early number, so he impressed me there, and I know he impressed a lot of the fans. And now Stacy Howard. The question, there's a lot of questions around Stacy Howard. The first being whether or not she is also going to be able to succeed in singles. We've seen her, she do pretty well in teams with 6 Degrees, and the question is, what the hell is going on with 6 Degrees right now?
Miss Movies or Brianne Chandler, I don't know who's who now.
Right.
That almost seems like two
It's
people.
like Eminem and Marshall
Right,
Mathers.
right. It's like what I love the new attitude, but sometimes you have to question it. Where's it going? She's got Jay Washington in her corner. I love Jay, but Jay brings a certain edge
Yeah.
that was different to what 6 Degrees has put forward. So is Stacy on the same page as Miss Movies?
Well, as we saw in the beginning of this match, it looked Tough Beats has extended an invite to Stacy Howard to join their team, to leave 6 Degrees and kind of stay on the path of the light. And Stacy Howard is going to make a decision. We're going to find out exactly what she's going to do, but we need to find out what these two competitors are going to do right now. And here we go.
Hey guys, I am so excited to compete today. I mean, you know, I've done team matches. I've been with my partner in crime, my co-host Brianne, Miss Movies for so long, but the free-for-all, it got me really excited to be in a singles match. I'm excited to prove myself today on my own.
When I first entered the Schmoedown, I came in with my partner Perry in Tough Beats, and I love that team. I do everything for that team. And Perry came out, she showed a lot of courage. She took on Brianne, didn't go the way she wanted to go, and I'm here to make things right.
Me and Brianne were co-hosts, but we're not the same person. You know, we have different personalities. We want to do different things. So just because
That's
she's
a good edit.
going to go one way doesn't mean I'm going to go the same way. You know, I'm my own person. I'm my own competitor.
It is kind of a debut, although I did make a debut in the free-for-all. I think I had a pretty good run there. It's given me a lot of confidence, and I'm pretty happy about this match coming up. I think I'm going to do pretty good.
My friend and Brianne, I would love to go along with her, but Tough Beats, they're awesome people. They're so sweet. I was so honored to be asked to join
Ooh,
them.
it sounds like she's
so
made a decision.
I don't know. I have a tough decision after the match today. We'll
All right.
see.
Stacy, like I said
Sounds
before,
like she already
I have
made
a lot
up her
of respect
mind.
for you in 6 Degrees, but you guys smeared Tough Beats, you guys smeared Perry, and now I'm coming for you.
Jonathan, good luck the match today. I'm really honored to go against you. I think you're going to do well as me. So I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to be a great time anyway.
Yeah, Stacy Howard just
A
seems
lot of nice
too
words
nice.
between the two of them. Both
Too nice to
Jonathan
stick
and
with
Stacy
Brianne.
both want to make a name for themselves in the singles league.
Making a name for yourself is very important. In Schmoedown, walks of life, this is a key moment for both these two fighters.
I'm ready to go. Kenny, you ready to go?
I'm gonna say yes because the
Yeah,
show
why not?
has to go on.
You want to do tail of the tape, or should we just skip it?
I have a little bit of
What do
tail
you
of the
got?
tape. I interviewed both these fighters before the game in an alley out by a dumpster behind Collider Studios.
You get
It wasn't-
arrested for that.
Wasn't odd at all.
All right.
Jonathan's skills are comic book movies, directors, and funky dances. He demonstrated one for me. Burbank PD told us to stop. Stacy Howard, her strengths are animated movies, musicals, and, you know, sassing it up, which is what people kissed by fire are really good at.
Hence, sassy Stacy Howard.
That's right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's
Kissed
time
by
for
fire.
the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Introducing first, representing 6 Degrees, making her singles debut, sassy Stacy Howard.
I know this music. What is that? Ah, yes.
Oh yeah! Oh, look at that
Got
attitude.
an attitude, got an eye patch.
That's an eye patch. It's like Snake. Is that Snake Plissken?
A little,
Yep.
I think
John
that's Snake
Carpenter
Plissken.
music.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait. She is being sassy.
Yeah,
Right now. I like the
sass-
sassiness.
harbinger of things to come, Christian.
I don't know. We don't know what's happening.
She's throwing
got a
on the
little bit of
heel.
attitude, but maybe that's just for the character. We'll see.
See what happens.
When we meet her opponent. Representing Tough Beats, making his Schmoedown singles debut, he is Jonathan the Vulture Voytko. That's Wendy Lee.
Wendy Lee.
Wendy Lee is a
Harry.
team. Harry, her teammate. And there
Oh.
gentlemen, smoothing up the joint. Shades of Mark Riley here from the Spectacular. I like this.
Look at that. He's carrying his
Little
own
martini?
drink.
Yeah, he
He's
is.
sipping it.
He's taking his time. He's
I'll
got a
tell
little
you what.
nod. Such a good guy, that John.
Cheers,
the last
buddy.
time I brought my own drink, I was asked to leave Del Taco. But let's do it, Christian.
Let's do it. All right. Round number one. It
Oh,
works
good.
like this. The competitors will have 8 questions, each worth 1 point apiece. When they are asked, they need to show their answer to the camera, then say it at the same time. They will have 15 seconds to answer the question. Now remember, guys, you have 3 JTE repeat the questions throughout the match. You can only use it 3 times, so use them wisely. Also, the challenge rule. Remember, you don't like a way a particular call went, you can challenge it. If it gets overturned, you keep your challenge. If it doesn't, you lose the challenge. All right, Jonathan Voytko, you ready to go?
Do be kind.
All right, Stacy, are you ready to go?
Call me Snake.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown! All right, here we go. Round number 1. All right, in the category of action, adventure, State of the Union is the sequel title to which movie?
Triple X.
You ever have a sequel title?
I've ever had a sequel.
It depends on if you woke up
Yeah.
the next day after your hangover.
True.
I
There's
don't
a
feel
sequel
very
to my
good for
life.
knowing
It's
that.
called Still Losing.
5, 4, 3. That's sad. 2, 1. All right, Jonathan Voytko, what do you got?
Yep.
Nothing.
Got it.
Stacy.
Triple X?
That's correct
That's
for
correct.
1 point. Stacy Howard on the board there. All right, question 2.
Question 2, category is animated. Dakota Fanning voices a girl who discovers a doorway to a world that closely resembles her own in what 2009 animated fantasy?
No idea.
You don't like animated things, do you?
I also don't like to have any kind of fantasies.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And Stacy.
Coraline?
That's correct for 1 point.
Ah,
Jonathan.
Coraline. No, I didn't get it.
All right, there you go. Stacey
Stacey
Howard
up
now,
early.
2-0.
I was
All
thinking
right.
cartoon.
Huh.
All right, here we go. Question
I thought
3.
Coraline was older than
Category of comedy. What character did Raul Julia play in the Addams Family movies? I feel like he used to dress
that. Oh,
up as
I
this
mean, the
character
father.
at Halloween party.
But what's his
The
name?
other one.
The other one.
The other one.
I won't say it because I don't
I mean, I
want to
guess he was.
I have a habit of doing that.
5.
Is he Dracula? Or
3,
just a vampire?
2, 1. Pens down. And Jonathan.
Isn't it?
Incorrect. Stacy.
I forgot his first name. Mr. Adams.
Incorrect. Looking for Gomez.
Gomez.
Gomez
Gomez.
Adams. I knew that. That's what I,
mean,
said.
Gomez.
She was being respectful, and we
I'm
respect.
sorry.
All right.
Next category is drama. Sean Penn earned an Oscar nomination for playing a mentally challenged father trying to raise his daughter
I Am
in
Sam.
what 2001 film?
2001. What were you doing in 2001?
Never actually
Ryan.
saw the movie.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And Stacy.
I Am Sam.
That's
correct.
correct. Jonathan.
I am Sam.
That's
That's
correct.
correct.
There you go. All
Justin's
right,
on the
now,
board.
3-1. Stacey Howard off to a nice little lead here. All right, next category. Family films. Danny Glover manages a Major League Baseball team that includes pictures
Angels
of
in the
Tony
Outfield.
Danza. In what 1994 flick? I feel that you and Tony Danza have never met one another.
No, but my roommate once broke his face while playing softball. True story.
I was there, I think.
Who did that?
5, 4,
You have to rewind that.
2, 1. Pens down. And Jonathan.
Angels in the outfield.
That's correct for
correct.
1 point. Stacy.
Angels in the Outfield.
Look at that.
Stacey Howard.
Howard up, 4-2
Doing a
lead.
really have a nice. She's only missed 1.
Yeah, next question category coming in, fantasy, sci-fi. In the Marvel hit Ant-Man, who played the role of Hope, the daughter of Hank Pym?
John Roca is not.
Oh,
excited about that.
Evangelina.
He's
Lilly.
waiting for us in
Evangeline
the
Lilly.
parking lot with a crowbar.
He's still there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Stacy.
Evangeline Lilly.
That's
correct.
correct. Jonathan.
Evangeline Lilly.
That's correct.
All right.
Jonathan now has come
No.
back.
He's still in it.
Starting to fight.
Yes, yes.
All right, next question. Question number 7 in the category of horror/thriller. Which actress stepped into the famous role of Clarice Starling for the film Hannibal?
you ever eaten
Julie.
You're not going to get me there. 5,
Julie.
4,
Oh my God.
3, 2, 1. Jonathan.
I don't
Julia.
think I've ever seen it. Nope, no
So
Juliet.
no.
Something Juliet.
People call me the discount version of her, Julianne Moore.
Julianne Moore.
Correct.
Thank you.
6-3. Stacy Howard
think of it. Couldn't
adding
think of
some
it.
insults to herself, but getting a point.
I mean, I like
Bargain
that
bin
style.
Julianne Moore.
I like
right.
that style.
All right,
Final
here we go.
question category is directors. Name a film directed by Ivan Reitman that featured Arnold Schwarzenegger. Do it.
Oh, Kindergarten Cop.
Come on, just once.
Fine. Ha! I did. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Jonathan, what do you got?
Total guess, Commando.
That's incorrect. Stacy.
I don't know if I know this one either. Kindergarten Cop?
I'm going to give it to you. That's
correct.
correct.
That's it?
Stacy
Oh, shit.
Howard. We would have taken Twins,
No way.
Kindergarten Cop, or Ken Knapsack's favorite, Dave.
I like Kevin Kline.
I
like
right.
Kevin
Me
Kline.
too.
Yeah.
All right, so that's the end of round 1. Stacy Howard off to a big league now. You have 7, 2, 3 as we get to round number 2. Round number 2 works like this. The Wheel of Destiny will come out, or the Wheel of Death, depending on if you're Sam Levine or Mark Riley. And it will come out. You will decide whether or not you want the first category you spin on. If you don't want it, you can spin again, unless it lands on opponent's choice. Each point is worth 2 points apiece,
geez.
unless you go down to 1 point for multiple choice. All right. And you can steal from your opponent in this round. All right, so Stacy, you are up first. Would you like to go first or second?
I'll go first.
All right, please give it a good spin.
Okay.
There you go. Nice
Great
spin.
spin,
Nice
Christian. The
spin.
crowd's reacting to
Audience
that
like that
spin.
spin. And it's going to land on Action
Action
Adventure.
Adventure.
Right.
Ooh, okay.
So you're going to keep that, or are you going to spin again?
I mean, we're gonna go with it. It
Gonna
goes
go
with
with
the
it.
costume.
Okay.
All right, here
Wow.
we go. Going to go with it. All right.
Kind of an interesting cavalier attitude towards
It
that,
was
Christian.
interesting
Just
that you went with
dove right in.
Yeah, with musicals on the board and everything else, too. Interesting. Okay, here we go. Ken, you want to ask?
Sure.
Good.
4 questions for you, Stacy. First one, of course, your category Action Adventure. In Armageddon, one of the all-time classics of humanity, what is Ben Affleck's character's first name?
AJ.
Wow,
2
no
points.
hesitation,
That's
2 points.
How the fuck do you know that?
Question 2, in Commando, what is Cindy's occupation?
Commando? What is?
I don't know. I've never seen Commando. Stewardess.
Oh, no, okay.
No?
Wait, you said stewardess. Is that what you? Is that your
Yeah,
answer?
that's what I said.
No. Okay.
We're going to accept that.
That's
That's
acceptable.
true.
Wait, wait,
That
wait,
it-
that's it?
Flight attendant,
That is
stewardess.
flight attendant. Is true.
Wow.
That was literally, guys, I've
Holy
never
shit.
seen Commando in my life.
That is 2
Oh my
points. She
God.
got.
Wow.
I knew it the whole time.
I would have preferred the more socially conscious flight attendant,
Yeah.
but we'll
Excuse me,
take Stewart.
She
Excuse
didn't go.
me.
She didn't go for multiple choice. She just
Literally.
went straight forward.
Wow.
Way guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
wow. All right. Here we
All
go.
right,
That's one of the
question-
craziest answers.
Question
That's
3. In Furious 7, what is the name of the tech that Dom, Brian, and crew must acquire and protect from getting into the hands of the mercenaries?
God's Eye.
That is
That's
correct.
impressive. That is impressive stuff.
10
Almost a full
points.
streak.
I haven't got any of these.
God's Eye. Right here.
All right.
Final question in this round, Stacy. In The Losers, the team is betrayed by one of their own. Who played the betrayer, Rogue?
Loser. I didn't see this one.
I don't know what the movie is, so I don't know. Julia Roberts. I don't know.
Doesn't go for multiple choice again. That's incorrect,
I
Jonathan.
have no idea.
So you're not going to guess either.
No.
Oh.
All right. So no
I
one's
saw The
guessing. No one's
Losers.
guessing.
Well, the answer we're looking for was Idris Elba.
Very,
Oh.
very
Oh,
interesting.
yeah.
He's
I
often
forgot about that
mistaken for
movie.
Julia Roberts, so.
One has to wonder why Stacy didn't go multiple choice there.
Yeah.
All right. Here
Both just
I
as
don't know.
sexy.
I forgot about multiple choice.
All right. So
Okay.
now.
Yeah, it's
now
sort
we
of
go
coming back to me. I
to
think it was like a
Jonathan
super
Voytko. Jonathan, you're up.
stylized kind of
Spin.
movie, right? But
There's the spin.
Stands up, gets some leverage on it. That's a good
Jeffrey
spin.
Dean
That's a
Morgan
good
might have been in
spin.
that.
Jonathan needs a big round here. Uh-oh.
He does, he
Uh-oh.
does.
And it's going to land on.
Julia
With
Roberts.
Julia Roberts.
I
He's
don't like
gonna
the look in her eyes.
Doesn't like the look in her eyes.
Okay.
We'll spin again.
Okay.
good spin.
Yep.
I think even a better second spin, Christian.
And it's going to land on.
Julia Roberts.
Uh-oh. Comic book. Oh.
Julia Roberts.
All right.
Julia Roberts.
I should have been nicer to her.
Didn't like the look in her eye, and she comes right back to haunt him.
Sometime fate leads you in a direction you cannot turn away from.
All right, Jonathan, here we go. In Ocean's 11, George Clooney is trying to win Julia back from which actor who plays Benedict?
Andy Garcia.
Oh. I know. I'm multiple choice. I know it.
Is it A, Andy Garcia, B, Javier Bardem, C, Alec Baldwin, D, Antonio Banderas?
Andy Garcia.
That's correct for 1 point.
Correct point.
All right, so Jonathan now getting the point. Jonathan did use multiple choice.
And avoided the knockout, right? He
Well, not necessarily.
Oh,
he
true.
just
There are
took some
steals.
stealings.
I don't pay attention to the rules, Christian.
I don't think anybody has today. All right, here we
Nope.
go.
Nope.
For whom is Julia pining for in My Best Friend's Wedding? We need the actor, please.
The actor.
Dermot Mulroney. I don't
I
really
need to
know.
watch more Julia Roberts movies.
For some reason, his
That's
face
what we
came
all
into
say.
mind.
I'll go multiple on that.
Is it A, Richard Gere, B, Rupert Everett, C, Dermot Mulroney, D, David Duchovny?
I'll go C.
Dermot Mulroney is correct.
That's correct.
Okay, all right, so Jonathan Voytko now still fighting there. All right, here we go. What was the name of Julia's character in Steel Magnolias?
No idea.
Steel Magnolias.
Saw it once, like 15 years ago.
Try it, Steel Magnolias?
Let me have the multiple.
Maybe longer.
Is it A, Shelby, B, Stacy, C, Sarah, D, Maribel?
A.
A, Shelby is
correct.
All right, so Jonathan
He's
now
fighting it
Shelby
out.
fighting
Mustang.
it back. And for your final question, Jonathan, which actor who has also appeared in a Batman film plays Julia's motorcyclist boyfriend in Aaron Brockovich?
Haven't seen that in a while.
Play
Oh,
it safe.
Chris-
Tread water and multiple choice.
Yeah,
please.
Chris.
A,
something.
Aaron Eckhart, B, Tommy Lee Jones,
It's
C,
probably
Matthew
Aaron
Modine,
Eckhart.
D, Michael Keaton.
100%.
Can I hear the questions one more time?
The
I
question?
mean, the names.
The multiple choice?
Yeah, the multiple
choice. A, Aaron Eckhart, B, Tommy Lee Jones, C, Matthew Modine,
Aaron
D,
Eckhart.
Michael Keaton.
I'll go A.
Aaron Eckhart is correct.
correct.
So Jonathan Voytko
Okay.
uses it very well, but he's still down 6 points. He
Yeah.
needs to have a very strong round 3. Gotta hope these numbers work in his favor, or Stacy could win this thing by TKO. All right, round number 3. Here we go. Round
Wow,
number 3 is
13
gonna
to
work
7.
like this.
Those
The
are-
competitors are going to have 3 numbers.
Not
from
insurmountable,
1 to
but that's a big
25.
lead.
The first one is going to be worth 2 points. The second one 3, and the third one will be worth 5 points. All right, Stacy, you are in the lead. Please pick 3 numbers from 1 to 25.
6, 13, and 8.
6, 13, and 8. Jonathan.
7, 14, 21.
All right, so Jonathan will be up first as he tries to avoid the technical knockout from Stacy Howard. Your first question you picked was from category 7, which was the category of classics. Classics. All right, what was the first feature film originally presented with sound?
The Jazz Singer.
That's correct for 2
Correct.
points. Jonathan Voytko
I knew that.
needed that one and
Needed that.
delivered on it. All right,
He was
so
faster.
your next category, you chose
Al Jules.
category 14, which was the category of crime films. Crime films. All right. What is Michael Imperioli's character's name in Goodfellas?
Spider.
Frank.
That's incorrect. That'd be Spider. All right, so this comes down to this. Jonathan has to hit his 5-pointer or Stacy Howard will win via TKO. You chose category 21, which is Angelina Jolie movies. All right,
fuck.
here you go. Your
dead.
5-pointer. What was the Jolie film that had the tagline, born into wealth, groomed by the elite, trained for combat?
Salt.
Tomb Raider.
That's correct.
Oh,
Jonathan
correct.
Voytko now
Nice.
gets, but
Okay.
Stacy Howard, he avoids the TKO. Stacy Howard only needs to hit one of the 3 questions here in order to win the game.
I'm just gonna drink.
To be fair, that's what I would do.
Drink faster,
To
bro.
Jonathan. Stacy, you picked 6, 13, and 18. Number 6 corresponds to the category of 80s movies. Chances of you being born in the decade slim, but we're going to ask you anyways.
Nope.
All right. 2-point question. Alex Owens is a steelworker by day and a burlesque dancer by night in this 80s
Flashdance.
drama.
Flashdance.
And your winner, ladies and gentlemen, sassy Stacy Howard. Stacy Howard.
There's,
I know.
look
Look
at
at how
that.
nice
Teamwork.
that is.
Well,
it looks
this-
like she's gonna join up with them
this
after all.
could
Look
be
at this.
Oh.
Upbeat. She's
Arthur.
joined. Wait a minute, she's looking at him now. I don't know what the hell's going on over there. She's walking.
Oh,
there it is.
denied.
Oh no!
Oh, she's in a Miss Movies here.
Miss
All right.
Movies. She did. Oh my God! You knew that
That
they're staying
nice.
together.
our
She walks them
answer.
out.
Jay has, I don't know what he's doing. He's a
That's
mastermind
awesome.
or he's slow
I
clapping.
like
That's
it.
how
I
most dates.
love that.
All right.
Jonathan Voytko is now
Stacey Howard, props. I didn't think you were gonna pull up. You're doing the nice thing. Very, very nice person.
And 6 degrees, obviously carrying on.
I'm kind of shocked, but not shocked, Christian, of what I just saw. Jonathan did compete very well. He came back. Stacy used some of that Josh McCouga-like guessing, but sometimes that guessing is just
Dude, this
knowledge
music sounds
buried
like fucking
deep within
Sega
your
Genesis
soul.
game,
All right,
like
it seems
straight
like poor
up.
Emma Fyfe has always getting herself thrown into situations like this, and she's got another one on her hands right now.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Emma Fyfe here with Stacy Howard and friends. Stacy, great match. I was going to start with congratulating you, but honestly...
I'll let you finish later. What has happened is Stacy has become like her partner Brienne and a winner. And what you are looking at here is the future of the Schmoedown. The Mark Rileys, the John Rokas, the Dan Merles, the Mark Ellises. Those are things of the past. This is the future, and the future has a new personality, if you would. A new edge, if you would.
Right. I mean, listen, I'm all about women taking over the Schmoedown, you know, but I just...
But you keep stuttering, so you're not really sure about these two women taking over the Schmoedown.
I'm
Do you have
just
a problem
not
with that?
sure I
Is there
know
a problem?
these two women anymore.
You don't
We've
need
seen-
to know. You need to know that they're winners, and they do what they do. Now, let's add the list of
cracks me
singles.
up, man.
Perry Nemiroff,
Dismissed.
and now Jonathan Voytko.
Out of here.
That's all you need to know.
Okay. Well, I guess the rest of your team is walking away. Stacy, congratulations on your win today.
Fireworks.
It was a very well thought match.
Thank you. I expected it.
Okay, now I'd like to hear from you. What is it with this turn on Jonathan Voytko? He came over, he congratulated you. He and Perry were really nice to you. I just don't quite understand what happened.
You know what? I'm just tired of being the nice girl. I'm tired of being the new kid on the block. I've proved myself in doubles matches. I've proved myself in the free-for-all. I've won today. I mean, I'm a competitor to be dealt with. You know, I don't need to be sugary sweet anymore. I'm here to play.
Well, it looks like we're seeing a whole new sassy Stacy Howard. Emphasis on the sassy. So, Stacy, who's next then?
I don't know. We'll see who pisses me off today.
I mean, you and your partner, Brienne, have both been victorious at this point over both members of Tough Beats. Is that a match we might see in the future?
I mean, I think they fear it, but who knows?
I guess we'll just have to wait and see what the future holds. Congratulations again, Stacy, and we will be right back with Jonathan Voytko. And we are back with Jonathan Voytko. Jonathan, tough match today. You stumbled a little bit there in the first round.
Yeah, I had a slow start. I thought maybe I'd have a Makuga-esque build up to the end, and I actually started like treading water round 2. I thought round 3 I was going to dominate. I basically at that point I just had hoped that her knowledge of flash dance wasn't as good as it was.
Right, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, way to stay alive there in round 2. You spun that Julia Roberts category twice. It was just fated to be, and you really did well with the multiple choice option.
Sometimes you got to tread water. I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, you didn't sweep, you didn't get the 2 points." And sometimes you just got to do what you got to do and use that option of the multiple choice.
And you did, and that kept you alive through round 2 and into round 3. You
It's
managed
true.
to
It's a
avoid
smart
the
play
TKO
sometimes.
with that Tomb Raider clutch answer coming out of nowhere. So congratulations
Thank you.
on that. Again, I really think that you should leave this match with your head held high today. You fought well out there, Voytko.
Thank you.
But what I'm curious about is Stacy. You guys were very kind to her. Tough Beats extended the laurel to her to actually have her join you. It looked like she was going to. I honestly don't know what's happening in this league anymore. So can you just walk me through this?
You know what? Look, we tried to extend our hand in friendship. We were voted face team of the year. We wanted to keep that going.
Mm-hmm.
We wanted to show our fans and our other rivals that we're the heroes. And you know what? The thing is, she wants to go down the path that Miss Movies went down, and that's too bad. It's a dark path. But if they want to both go down that, maybe they should take us both down in a team challenge.
Are you officially challenging
I
6
am
degrees
challenging
to a
6
match?
degrees, and you know what? To semi-quote Mark Riley, you know what? Heroes don't always win, but they keep coming back to fight, and that's what we're going to do.
That's what it's all about, being a hero here in the Schmoedown. Well, We certainly hope to see good things from you in the future, both in singles and in your now impending team match against 6 Degrees. Best of luck to you, Jonathan, and now back to you, Christian and Ken.
Well, look at that. Tough Beats obviously very upset with what happened with Stacy Howard. They're challenged 6 Degrees to a match. That match will happen, obviously, between 6 Degrees and Tough Beats. Now, both Brienne and Stacy have victories in singles over both Jonathan and Perry. Stacy Howard played very well today, Ken.
Very, very well. I was worried, again, that going back to that middle where she kind of forgot you have multiple choice. Sometimes when you're used to playing with a teammate to have that support, but she overcame that, and again, she knows movies. I tease her being younger, but movies are her life, and that kind of came through today.
I'll be completely honest. She knew things that, A, that I didn't know when I was looking. B, I didn't think that she would know because, like you just said, I can't imagine that maybe she didn't watch this, and boy, was I wrong. The amount of knowledge that she has, she's a serious contender in this league.
Absolutely, and you got to feel for Jonathan. He tried to step out, and he had a good showing. He should hold his head up high after today.
Well,
another tough loss.
What's next for both Stacy Howard and Brienne Chandler? Because look at those; these are different people than we've seen in the past.
The change in these personas and these characters and their approaches, they've got more success and got maybe more confident. Maybe they started to believe something about themselves that was laying dormant. And you got Jay Washington, the urban gladiator, man. I mean, this guy, he knows movies. He knows the business behind it, the psyche behind these stories here.
And he knows winners, apparently.
And he knows winners. That is an interesting combination.
All right, well, that's this match. Now it's time for our main event. We're getting to Scott Mance and Hal Rudnick.
So once again, another great match from an undercard. So John Voytko, obviously kind of having another tough loss there. But Stacy Howard, man, that action category that she got there in round 2, she didn't miss a question, I don't think. Like, she got all the questions, which is crazy. Like, I had the luck out answer that she had with stewardess or flight attendant, whatever, for Commando was nuts. Because I've seen Commando, I don't know how many times in my life. Granted, I haven't seen it in a long time, but I completely forgot that Rae Dawn Chong was supposed to be a flight attendant. Completely forgot about that. To me, she was just Rae Dawn Chong, and she was in the movie, and I just completely forgot about what her job was supposed to be in the movie. So, to me, she was just the chick that fucking pulled out that rocket launcher out of the convertible and fucking shot it the wrong way. You know what I mean? Like, that scene's classic. Man, that was a damn good showing by Stacy Howard. She was coming in, like, playing it all nicey. And then at the end, she just shut that shit down and was like, nah, man. Well, thanks for sticking around and watching it if you hung out and watched this thing with me. I'm going to be doing another video with the actual, full card, so that way you don't have to sit here for like a full hour and watch this whole thing over again. So I split it into 2. So guys, thanks again for watching, and I probably have a thing up here somewhere to take you to episode 2 with the main event. So I'll see you guys later.